チューブどこ行った？ツイッター。危ねえ危ねえ。なんか落ちた。じゃあやるか。やるか。俺やりたいんだよね。俺が我慢できねえ。俺が我慢できねえですね。よいしょ。はいはいはいはい。人が来ようが来ないが俺にやるわ。いいゲーム。そう、これ変わるんだよな。懐かしいわ、ほんと。今の時代またできるとは思わなかったわ。さすがに。エイジおもろくておもろくて。買っちゃったもんね。3があったからよかったわ。急にエイジとかクソみたいなマコ見てたから大丈夫かね。見た目は強いのにカスみたいなマコ来たな。
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. The Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. Seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all. さあ、キャラクエイトですわよ。男性、人間、魔導士、明治、
メジャーしか選べねえんだけどよ。非常に遺憾ながらメジャーに。これどうなんだっけ ?100 あ、逆だ。なんか四角の反応悪いな、これ。あれこれアルファベット打てたよね。おい、ひらがな、カタカナどうでもいいんだけどさ。マジ？じゃあ、なんとなく名前、アルバスにしとこう。おお、ルーじゃねえぞ。全然ついたか。センター。
Greetings.
キャラクリ。なんか、テカってね、これ。ほうれい線あんのやだな。黒人。黒くなったな。白いのが、マジか。まあ、これでいいでしょう。髪型。いろいろいじれるんだよな、なんとか見て。いいね、こうしよう。ひげつけるか。俺もひげ生えてるし。雑な理由。ああ、さすがに昔のゲームだから少ねえな。これ、ほっこけてんのなんだこれ。タトゥーか。髪の色別に茶髪でもいいんだけど。黒にするか。まあまあ、これ。肌これタトゥーだよな。タトゥーじゃないんだよ。なんだこのほっぺ。傷か？ポートレートってなんだっけこれ。こんなにあったっけこうやって。意外と。
Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure.
I've lost my concentration.
Well, that didn't work.
How do you do?
Greetings.
How do you do?
こんまにしとこう。こんま。次。どうしようこれ。火力なんだよ、確かに。筋力はいらない、器用さいらない、精神力、丈夫さが結構いるんだよ、確か。ブラッドメイジ使うには。これなんだっけ効果さ。あんま魔導士関係なかったかな。耐久振るか、ちょっと。残りポイント1に何が起こるんだよ。作戦するといらんわ。せやね、生存術割り振れた材料、盗みを使うけど、馬術だ、必要なのは確か。魔導士として必要。これね、これ氷が強いんだよ、このゲーム確か。あとなんだっけ、ライフドレイン。ライフドレインあってもいいんだよな。ブラッドマジック最後使うから。このそう邪悪な呪文見るけど、もう消えてんだけどな。マナドレイン。お、最強の呪文ある。マナクラッシュある。なんか氷と、マインドブラスなんだっけこれ気絶だっけ記憶ねえんだよな。回転のいい呪文覚えたいね。それ回転そこそこ早いから、まあ回転いい呪文をベースに、アーケンボルト、アーケンシールド、アーケンマスター、魔法があるかわかんなくて確か。回復魔法は使わねえから、デスクラウド。なんか死体から、体力を救出するやつだったよな。これだこれだ。 まあ、ライフトレインだね。ラインドはまあノーマルでいくか。こうしようか。
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Calenhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
Know this, apprentice. If you fail, we Templars will perform our duty. You will die. This is Lyrium, the very essence of magic.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every mage must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you. Keep your wits about you, and remember the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
そうな、意外と優しいんだよ。結構きついこと言ってんの。2に比べたら全然マシよ。ひどかったから2。みんな外しちゃう、ちょっとしちゃうけど。ミリムってこんな宝石だ。全然。じゃあ作戦するっていらんじゃん、最悪。ある。HP 減ってるかな。フェイドだ、フェイド。きつな。えげつない。インタラクトは×か。そうすると現在のターゲット、ここで対応するチャンスがいるか。バグってね。ウィスプはまだ全然いい。俺もそうだそうだ、不慣れだから。綺麗だな。これはホック。これ、ホリから入った方が強いか。ウィスプ来たね。ホリから入った方が強いよ。ただ、マジか消費でかく。ポケモンと使わねえな。何を担いでる？あ、ライフドレーンで忘れてたわ。
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone. Well, you say that now. So have many others
これ
before.
魔導士か。
Look at me. Look at what can happen. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me,
先輩魔導士ってやつ。
well, Mouse. It's fuzzy, that time before. They wake you up in the middle of the night and drag you to the harrowing chamber. And then... the Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same. There's something here, contained, just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it, if you can. That's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade. A question for those in the tower. Maybe you'll be lucky enough to ask. Maybe someday, so will I. There are others here. Other spirits. They will tell you more. Maybe help. If you can believe anything you see, I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago, but you
かわいそうだ
may
ね。
have
まあ
a
実際
way
こんな
out.
もんだよ。人権なんてねえんだよ。この世界において。クソだよ、クソ。
The dangerous spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
だそうですよ。タグ。あー、燃えてるね。リリュー
That is where the test will take place. The creature can be anywhere, but it manifests there.
俺も久しぶりだからあんま覚えてねえんだよ。ちょっとね、なんかこれ魔法し確定だから結構きついんだよ。出てて。ある程度防御力上げないと結構きついとこあるんだよね。こっちも敵みたいなもんだから。
Another spirit this way. It never seemed equal to its name to me.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, than to be sent unarmed against a demon. They would have you battle a demon. With magic or weapon, to be the victor makes you a warrior still.
この通りだ。
That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come. I wish you luck and glory in all your achievements, mortal. Fare you well.
でだ、魔術師のやつを探しに行こうか。なんかある。あ、癒しのやつね。結構これ取った方がいいんだよ。このゲーム結構普通に痛いんだよ、ゲーム。実は攻撃が。あ、武器もらってこいましょう。武器もらってこい一応。もらえたよね。俺もあやふやなんだよ、これ。
You remain? Have you not a demon to battle?
武器ちょうだい。
Of course. You are not the first mortal to seek my aid.
そうだね。
I am not here to assist you, however. My purpose is to seek
いいよ
perfection,
ね、なんかすごい。
creating the ultimate weapon for the pursuit of valor. Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle. And my will makes that need reality.
やってる本には楽しいけど。
Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you. If you agree,
テンプルしたの
duel
高いと。
me first.
冬
Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested. As you wish, mortal. We battle until I am convinced you are strong enough to defeat your demon. If you do not convince me, I will slay you.
距離取っていい？
Are these rules understood? Our duel begins now.
これ魔術師やから
Fight
距離
with
取っていい
valor.
ですああ、近い近い近い近い。ああ、近いですよ。来ないで来ないで来ないで来ないで。痛い。なったわ。
Enough.
凍ってる。
Your strength is sufficient to the task. The staff is yours. May you find glory in all your achievements, mortal.
いや、ぶっさら選択肢あったのに下に攻撃するとかって。人間でやることじゃねえわ。笑うわ。マナが結構回復型なんだよね、こういうの。また来たまた来た。ほい。お、後ろ。
Going. And I'm off. Not bad, not bad at all. Be cautious. There is another spirit
なんかい
here.
るんだけど。
Not the one hunting you, but still.
さすがに杖あると楽だな。怠惰の悪魔かよ。おい。
So, you are the mortal being hunted. And the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually. And perhaps there will even be scraps left. You'll just run away. I'll not waste time with a chase. Not even for a
怠惰
meal.
だね。
Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth, mortal. I tire of you already. You have a very nice staff. Why would you need me? Go. Use your weapon, since you have earned it. Be
すげえ
valorous.
眠そうな声してる。
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why?
あ、マジでこれ覚えるもしかして変身の魔
Attached
法。
to their forms, to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
It's true. I am quite powerful in this form. And I wish to be.
I welcome the opportunity, if it is my choice. The mages in the tower are quick to volunteer others, as you well know. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear, if you'll teach me.
That's nice. But teaching is so exhausting. Away with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both. The decision is yours. Surely? This gets more and more promising.
My first riddle.
海あるけど水はない。
I have seas
街はあるけ
with
ど砂
no
がない。
water,
街はあるけど
coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains
なんだろ
without land. What am I?
う。あ、そっか、地図か。
Correct.
ああ、おもろいね。
The second riddle.
めったに触れることがない。
I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
頭の回転が速いと使いやすい。食券、いや、息じゃねえ。めったに触れることがない。下
Yes, your witty tongue. Fair enough. One more try,
間違いこれ。
shall we? Often will I spin the tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve. But alas, you won't remember.
話は継ぐが料金は取らない。
What am I?
一晩中楽しませるか。ああね、覚えてはもらえない。夢だな、これは。
You are correct. Rather, apropos here, you fade. But you've won my challenge and proven yourself an amusing distraction.
お、いいんだ。やったぜ。
So, I shall teach you my form. Now, listen carefully.
Like this? Am I a bear?
お、雲にな
It
った。
feels
変身だ。
heavy.
Close enough. Go then and defeat your demon or whatever you
面白いね、この中
I grow
今
weary
度やる
of
かどうか
your
ね。
mortal prattling.
いいね。階段にいいね。悪魔だろ、あれな。精霊っていうの。
Might be a nice pension for us.
よこせこれ。寿司なめんなよ。もう寿司なめんなよ。これは余裕でクリアできんだ。なんかタイタやんなかった記憶があるな。最初、一番最初の時な。なんかめんどくさくてやめた気がするわ。悪魔いるんだろうな。ああ、ボス戦ですね。あ、これ強制勝負か。
There is a spirit
来た
of
ね。
rage.
あ、このせんじゃん。
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul. They are welcome to try. So this creature is your offering, Mouse. Another plaything as per our arrangement.
I'm not offering you anything. I don't have to help you anymore.
And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules.
I'm not a mouse now. And soon I won't have to hide.
強気になってる
I
雲になれ
don't
る
need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
did it. You actually
これ
did
めちゃ
it.
めちゃ強いからね。
When you came, I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy. You made me believe in you. You're a true mage. One of the few. The others, they never had a chance. The Templars set them up to fail, like they tried with you. I regret my part in it. But you have shown me that there is hope. You can be so much more than you know. You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in. Back! Help me back! They killed me, right? Just like all who fail in here. They'll kill you too. Can't you feel the sword at your neck? They believe all magic evil, the Fade evil. Once you are here, you become what they fear. What? Yes, of course. I mean, I think I was. Isn't that enough? It should be enough. For you?
Maybe they are right about you. Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride.
プライドデーモンだ。傲慢だ。
Keep your wits about you, mage. True tests never end.
優しい。意外と優しかったよ。気をつけてねって言ってた。
Are you all right? Say something, please. Oh, I'm glad you're all right. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like? So much for friendship. I'll leave you alone then. And now you get to move to the nice mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing. Easy for you to say. I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me. I've been ready for a long time. I'm afraid they don't want me to take the test. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens. You've seen the Tranquil around the tower, like Owain who runs the stockroom. He's so cold. No, not even cold. There's just nothing in him. It's like he's dead but still walking. His voice, his eyes are lifeless. I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up. You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Sure. なんかパソコンで部屋。上部下げて魔力。上部さ。せえね。雷の魔法、黄色覚えてもいいんだけど。これ覚えたいんで、デスマジックでいきそうだね。 っちゃけ魔法覚えるもんねんで、ヒールぐらいか。
Did you hear anything? Is he all right? Is he awake?
Why do you care? Are you best friends now?
I'm just curious. That Templar, Cullen, said it was the quickest, cleanest harrowing he'd ever seen. He must be so talented.
Someone sounds jealous.
いろいろまだで
I
きる
just
んだ
know
よ。
I'll be terrified when my time comes.
お、宝箱かんじゃん。
Just thinking about it.
こういう武器探しも楽しいからね、このゲームね。タッタッタンタッタッタン。薬物だって。リリウム吸おうぜって。魔力上がるわ。応援さん、どこじゃい、どこじゃい。なんかねえかな。
I heard they suspect someone of dabbling in blood magic. Why would anyone
フラットマジック
do
な
so
し。
secret?
俺手出そうと思って話してるし。
Because blood magic is powerful, you can bend others to your will and force demons into your service.
マジでブラックマジック強いからね。そうにしよっか。ブラマジめちゃめちゃ強いからね。あ、マナ回復ポーション出たね、今。ちらっと。
Must control the fire with your will. Keep the flames steady.
おもろいんだけ
You
ど。
don't want it sputtering and leaping about.
ふざけてるの見てるうち大丈夫かな。
Causes most of the injuries.
Do you remember what the Chancellor says about magic?
Magic must serve man and not
Fade.
rule over him.
Very good. And what do you think that means? Can anyone tell me? Only boys can do magic.
Put all my power behind
おー、えげつねえわ、怒ってんな。びっくりした、ちょっと今。持ってかくて。
It is a weakness that can be exploited.
お、コーディックスの光だ。マナと魔法の詠唱。2階かな確か。7人プレッション強いんだよね。入れるか、ダークスポーンとかボスとか。コーディックスを更新しつつ、オーウェンだ。誰だっけ、オーウェンって。アサリも。窓、あ、見習いじゃない、ここ。みんな魔導士になってる。上級魔導士も。呪術師。あら、鉱物ボムとか使う人だったかな、これ。記憶確かに。そうか。 解散権。教会。ああ、ここは教会関係の話なんですね。預言者アンドラスティ。創造主の花も。海洋ブライト、創造主。今、なんだろう、クエストエリア。ちょっと昔のゲームだからあれなんだよね。クエストマーカーとかカスなんだよな。まあ、歩き回って探せばいいだけなんですよ。
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry's supervision, where they can actually use their maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
あれグレイオーデンじゃね？
Ah, if it isn't our new brother in the circle. Come, child.
This is...
Yes, this is he.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, then, where was I? Oh, yes, this is Duncan of the Grey Wardens. You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the king's army at Ostagar.
The Darkspawn threat grows in the south. We need all the help we can get. They are twisted monsters that dwell underground where the sun's light cannot touch them. They have formed into a horde in the Kokari Isles and threaten to invade north into the valley. I fear if we don't drive them back, we may see another blight.
Duncan, you worry the poor lad with talk of blights and darkspawn. This is a happy day for him.
We live in troubled times, my friend.
We should seize moments of levity, especially in troubled times. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of magi.
I'm sorry, what is this phylactery?
Blood is taken from all apprentices when they first come to the tower, and is preserved in special vials.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them. It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child? The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
Crystal カチャカチャカチャカチャ後ろになってんな。いやマジでテンプル来たらうろついてんだもんな。嫌になってくるよな。
Thank you for escorting me.
ジョアンどうした？
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving? I need to talk to you. do you remember what we discussed this morning? We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here. I've been troubled. I'll explain. Come with me, please. We should be safe here. A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
So you can see why we wish to keep it a secret.
Lily's been given to the Chantry. She's not allowed to have relations with men. If anyone finds out, we'll both be in trouble. I wish that was the only thing I needed to talk about. Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone. They'll extinguish my humanity. I'll just be a husk, breathing and existing, but not truly living.
I saw the document on Gregor's table. It authorized the right on Jowan, and Irving had signed it.
I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
You're just walking away?
It's all right, Jowan. There's always a way. We must have faith. I understand your reluctance, and I can only beg you won't violate our trust. Our lives depend on your silence. Pretend we never spoke. And if you can find it in your heart, wish us luck and pray for us.
手は貸せねえよ。これに関して言えば。出た。いや、何これ喋んなきゃダメ?
Ah, there you are. I ran into Duncan. You seem to
言わなきゃダメこれ言いたくも何も喋れないんだけど。
pleased to have met you. You should speak to him more if you get the chance. He's a wise and learned man. No, you haven't seen your friend Jowan since this morning, have you? I wanted to know if he was feeling all right. He seemed nervous when I spoke to him. He avoided my gaze and seemed ready to bolt. You wouldn't know what brought about this behavior, would you? Well, I'm here now. Tell me what this is about. And I presume his lover Lily told him about this. Yes, I've known for some time. Now, I know Jowan discussed something with you today. What did he say? So you realize Jowan is breaking the Circle's rules. I commend your loyalty. If he wishes to destroy his phylactery and escape, help him do it. I could simply report Jowan to the Templars, but Lily has also broken her vows and must face like consequences. For this, we need irrefutable proof of her crime. The Chantry will stand behind her, claiming she has been framed or is in the thrall of a blood mage. There must be no doubt in their minds that she helped him voluntarily. Tell Jowan and Lily you will aid them. Help them enter the repository. If that is what they intend, we will catch them red-handed. No one will be able to dispute the severity of their crimes. Go. Convince them you will risk all for their cause. I will be outside the repository with a contingent of Templars. Let them see the mischief into which their initiate led our student. Perform well, and your dedication will be rewarded.
サークルの掟には逆らえねえよ。ごめんなさいしか言えねえよ。サークルを裏切られねえよな。裏切れねえよな。裏切れねえよな。ごめんな。
If you're not going to help, leave me alone.
Forgive Jowan. He can be surly. But why have you returned? Please say you've changed your mind. Thank you. We will never forget this. I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
We should stay here. 1 mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate. Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
いやー、やっぱサークルのね、サークルの兄弟は裏切られねえよな。一人のためにそんなことできねえよ。やっぱり。誰か。サークルは絶対。で、俺ぐるぐるぐるぐる回ってくる。どこだっけ、入り口。あったかった。
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you? Rods of fire serve many purposes. Why do you wish to acquire this particular item? Here is the form, Request for Rod of Fire. Have it signed and dated by a senior enchanter. I will release a rod to you once I have the signed form. Thank you.
もうここの共感者でしょ。共感者のヒットもろしたらやっぱりやってもらうしかないでしょ。共感者。誰もドラゴンエイジ見ねえな。別にいいけどよ。時間が時間だからみんな見れると思ってねえし。アーミーさん助けて。
You are back. Has something gone wrong with the plan? A rod of fire. Why do you... I understand. Trying to break through the door this way. Interesting. The phylactery chamber door is warded. 本当に全部割れたな。面白すぎる。Not easy breaking into a locked chamber, is it? Still, yes. The phylactery chamber shares a wall with the artifact vault.
全部一枚割って。
Weakened a segment of it.
そして見習いってのがわかるね。
Break down this part of the wall to gain entrance into.
じいちゃんも教えんの。
We have an old Tevinter device in the vault. It may have been used for defense.
あ、全部ヒットもらう人の上だこれ。あ、ダメだこれテンプルとヒットもらう人が強すぎる。
Amplifies spells. Use the rod on this artifact and aim it at the wall. One more thing. Do not be quick to suggest there is another way in. I don't want Lily and Jowan to suspect. Make it seem like you came up with the idea yourself. Here is the form with my stamp. Owain will release the rod to you now.
いや、あれだね。本当に全部バレてんのおもろいね。笑いしか出ねえわ、マジで。ほんと浅はか。あの二人。
Welcome to the Circle's stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
ほんと浅はか。
Everything looks to be in order. Here is the rod you requested.
ありがとう。大丈夫。この作戦はもうすべてヒットもらうし、お墨付きの許可もらってるからもう。ほんと終わってるわ、この二人。浅はか、浅はか。こういうのと面白いな。ちゃんと大人になってやると。
I hate waiting. It makes me nervous.
またイライラしてんのかよ。
That was quick.
To the repository then. Freedom awaits.
ダメだ。ためしか出ねえ。ため息しか出ねえ。だって、あんなガバガバな二人。うわあ、もう。ダメだ、この二人も。頭ハッピーじゃん、もう。あれなんかここかしね。そいつら頭ハッピーかよ。
Are you daft?
あれこれ下だっけ宝物庫って。記憶ねえんだよな、これ、あんまり。いいゲームだしね。お腹痛くなってくるわ。やっぱ魔導士ってのは魔導士なんだな。聖者だ。チョキのチシなんかある。コーデックスがいっぱいだ。自然魔法。サークルの仕組み。
I'm so nervous things will go wrong. I'm trying.
やっぱりそうだって。ほんまこいつらは。マーラフみたいな、ほんと見たくなってくるな。ホモスってどこだっけホモスってどこだっけつって。下かこれ。一回行くか。はあ。あ、違う。あ、で、ゲームはセーブするわ、一回。念のためセーブしておきましょう。こっちか。なんか見れた気がするんで、アクティブ。鹿か。ああ、逆。違う。操作慣れてないのもある。丸とバツが半分になっても結構きついな。今ここで暴れてたやつらだ。いや、こっちだよな。もう1時間ぐらいやってるわ。
The Chantry calls this entrance the Victim's Door. It is built of 277 planks, one for each original Templar. It is a reminder of all the dangers those cursed with magic pose. The doors can be opened only by a Templar and a mage entering together. The Chantry provides the password which primes the ward, and the mage touches it with mana to release it. First, the password. Sword of the Maker, Tears of the Fade. The password only primes the door. Now it must feel the touch of mana. Any spell will do, but hurry.
Do you have the rod with you? Melt the locks off.
What's the matter? Why isn't it working?
Lily, something's not right. I can't cast spells here. Nothing works.
These wards carved into the stone. This must be the Templars' work. They negate any magic cast within this area. I should have guessed. Why would Gregor and Irving use simple keys for such a door? Because magical keys don't work. How do you keep mages away from something? Make their powers completely worthless. That's it then. We're finished. We can't get in. You mean through that door?
That door probably leads to another part of the repository. What are the chances of there being another entrance? No. I'll take any chance I can get.
We can't get into the chamber the way we planned, but we're not about to give up. We can see where this door leads, but I don't think it'll be easy. It looks locked for one.
Let's hurry. We've wasted enough time. I'm not giving up. We've come too far. Oh, that's not good.
Yes.
All right, I'm game.
ここまでは計画通り。
Now let's see. Which one first? Tisk, tisk. And I'm off. Not bad. Keep going. Take that.
考えたらこれ、俺スパイだけど、普通になかなか危険なことしてんだよ。殺される可能性もあるってことだからなかなかやべえな。
If you insist.
Get out of here!
ちょ、めっちゃ HP 減ってんじゃん。おもろ。 マナ関係が欲しいね。序盤はマナが苦しいっすね。
I've got a bad feeling about this place.
さっきの場所でどうだっけ。他のパーティーの2人がカスだからマジで辛いんだけど。どうしたらいいの普通にこの2人きついんだけどね。無理俺のウィスプちゃう。
We'll need another way into the phylactery chamber. Let's explore the repository.
マリックがもうちょい戻ってからだ。でも防具なかった。防具じゃねえ、武器なかった。
There's something odd about that statue. How should I know? It's magical. This is a room of magical objects.
Greetings.
Maker's breath, did it just say something?
I am the essence and spirit of Eleni Zenobia, once consort and advisor to Archon Valerius. Prophecy, my crime. Cursed to stone for foretelling the fall of my lord's house.
I'm not sure. The Archons were the lords of the Imperium.
Forever shall you stand on the threshold of my proud fortress, he said, and tell your lies to all who pass. But my lord found death at the hands of his enemies, and his once proud fortress crumbled to dust, as I foretold.
A Teventa statue. Don't listen to it. The Tevinter lords dabbled in many forbidden arts. This is a wicked thing.
It must have been here for years. Look at the dust. I feel a little sorry for it. Her.
Weep not for me, child. Stone they made me, and stone I am, eternal and unfeeling. And I shall endure till the Maker returns to light their fires again.
Come on, Jowan. Let's go.
Wow, that old wall's about to come down any moment. I think the phylactery chamber is on the other side of the wall behind this bookcase. We should be able to find something that can knock some of the bricks loose. If we work together, we can shift it. Come on. Now we just need to find a way to get through this wall. Use this with the rod. I'm sure it'll work. Hurry, the clock's ticking. This is the phylactery chamber.
We must find Jowan's phylactery, quickly.
It shouldn't be hard to find. There aren't many phylacteries here.
Ha! Let's wipe them out quickly.
Why can't this be?
Yes, going. All right.
Get out of here!
Going.
Why can't this be allowed?
All right. Yes. And I'm off.
That's my phylactery! You found it! I can't believe this tiny vial stands between me and freedom. So fragile. So easy just to be rid of it. To end its hold over me. And I am free.
I do not want to stay here a moment longer.
We did it! I can't believe it! Thank you. We could never have...
So what you said was true, Irving. An initiate conspiring with a blood mage. I'm disappointed, Lily. She seems shocked, but fully in control of her own mind. Not a thrall of the blood mage, then. You were right, Irving. The initiate has betrayed us. The Chantry will not let this go unpunished. And this one. Newly a mage and already flouting the rules of the Circle.
It's not his fault. This was my idea.
He is here under my orders, Gregor. I take full responsibility for his actions.
Enough! As Knight Commander of the Templars here assembled, I sentence this blood mage to death. And this initiate has scorned the Chantry and her vows. Take her to Aenar.
The Mage's prison. No. Please, no. Not there.
No! I won't let you touch her!
ブラッドマジックだ。いかれてるよな、マジで、この魔法。
By the Maker. Blood magic. How could you? You said you
I
never...
admit, I dabbled. I thought it would make me a better mage.
Blood magic is evil, Joan. It corrupts people, changes them.
I'm going to give it up. All magic. I just want to be with you, Lily. Please come with me.
I trusted you. I was ready to sacrifice everything for you. I don't know who you are.
ブラッドメイジの末が悲惨だから。
Stay away from me.
Are you all right? Where's Gregor?
I knew it. Blood magic. To overcome so many. I never thought him capable of such power.
None of us expected this. Are you all right, Gregor?
As good as can be expected given the circumstances. If you had let me act sooner, this would not have happened. Now we have a blood mage on the loose and no way to track him down. Where is the girl?
I am here, sir.
You helped a blood mage. Look at all he's hurt.
Save your breath. I can speak for myself. Knight Commander, I was wrong. I was accomplice to a blood mage. I will accept whatever punishment you see fit. Even Aenar.
Get her out of my sight. And you. You were in a repository full of magics that are locked away for a reason.
Did you take anything important from the repository?
Some honesty, at last. But your antics have made a mockery of this circle. What are we to do with you?
As I said, he was working under my orders.
And this improves the situation. The phylactery chamber is forbidden to all save you and me.
I had my reasons.
You're not all-knowing, Irving. You don't know how much influence the Blood Mage might have had. How are we to deal with this?
Knight Commander, if I may, I'm not only looking for mages to join the King's army, I'm also recruiting for the Grey Wardens. Irving spoke highly of this mage, and I would like him to join the Warden ranks.
What? You've promised him a new Grey Warden?
He has served the Circle well. He would make an excellent Grey Warden.
We look for dedication in our recruits. Fighting the Darkspawn requires such dedication, often at the expense of all else.
I object. You say he operated under your instructions, Irving. But I do not trust him. I must investigate this issue, and I will not release this mage to the Grey Warden.
Rhaegar, mages are needed. This mage is needed. Worse things plague this world than blood mages. You know that. I take this young mage under my wing and bear all responsibility for his actions.
This mage does not deserve a place in the Order.
Why? Do we not reward service? This mage has served the Circle well. You have an opportunity few even dream of. Do not squander it.
We must make our way to Ostagar, where the King's army is camped. You will be initiated there. I will explain more when the time comes. Come. Your new life awaits.
グレコ行かれてる。イレラして絶対あれ。絶対イレラしてたね。アンデッド 1？ 人間いるんだけど。 いつら。センチネルって。
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilds from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelin. I didn't expect
a royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name? Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. I understand you hail from the Circle of Magi. I trust you have some spells to help us in the coming battle. Excellent. We have too few mages here. Another is always welcome. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different. I'm not even sure this is a true blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
いや、マジでこれが10年近く前、10年以上前のゲームとか思えない。
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here. Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Yes, we should proceed with the ritual. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Grey Warden. あ、儀式。なんか儀式するだけでもいいかもしれない。よいしょ。スキルが足りない。残念。マジでバカだからな。覚えてんの。悪魔と契約するために。てか、杖ねえし、みたいな。飛びしとこう。 丸ボタンでしょ。本当にもう。ビキニし。足ちょっと遅いのかな。気になるな。じゃあ、さっさとやるか。割と序盤を一人パンパン攻めちゃったからな。やることねえし。マナが回復しきらないと思ったらウィスプのせいか。
Hey, you must be the Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
ウィスプのせいだ。ウィスプずっと消費続けるから。
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
俺もメイジなんだ。
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we contemplate the death that may await. Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your king.
Duncan.
When you stand before the maker of the land beyond the plain, he shall not find you wanting. Go not into death and wrath.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage. And here I thought I'd been yelled at by every mage in camp. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit from the Circle of Magi. I should have recognized you right away. I apologize. Did Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Eager, are we? Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Any last wishes I can help fulfill? Hear the prayers of your sons and daughters. We who betrayed your prophet
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the maids, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
That's me. I'm a fellow.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds,
abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. The scrolls contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Nice. 楽しいね。けども。あら、もう9時半、2時間ぐらいやってるわ。すげえ。全然気づかねえわ。楽しすぎて。最近安っ。スポンを買おう。画面ぐらいじゃ負けんのかな、このバギー。
Yes. Going. Yes. All right. And I'm off. We are that awesome.
Over here. Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp. If you just bandage me up, I can get back myself.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back. That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
That flower, white with a red center. The Kennel Master at Ostagar was asking about those. The Kennel Master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting Darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
Darkspawn.
Right. Yes. Let's have a Now this should be fun. Yes. All right. Going. And I'm off. Yes. Going. All right. Yes.
Darkspawn 出たね、次。Darkspawn.
Look there. Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
Oh. やばいね。エネがするね。
More darkspawn, eh? Yes. Going. Huh. Yes.
なんで突撃してやがって魔女将棋許せねえよな許せねえよ
And I'm off. All right. Yes. Oh, you lost. All right. Right there. Was there any doubt? Never any shortage of these ones. Now this should be fun. Okay, done with you now. Yes.
いやシンプルだけど多いなドラゴンエイジ。こういう戦闘好きなんだよ。多いねやっぱダークスの数。そんなポンポンポンポン出会うからな。あ、これ生き方間違えたかもしれない。変な書き方だね。まあいいか。
blade.
All right. Yes. And I'm off. All right. And I'm off. Say your prayers. You asked for it. Going. And I'm off. Yes. All right. Yes. Yes, all right. Yes, all right.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder? Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, handsome lad. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized. And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened. 'Twas my mother, in fact. There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you. But then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
この主人公の度胸もすげえけどな。スカズが入ってて。すげえわ。怖くねえのかな、こいつ。
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Do you possess a different viewpoint? Or do you believe as the others do?
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize. Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Moment.ぐるぐるぐるぐるいってる。意外と長いな。重症はまだないけど、確かできるんだよね。出るんで途中から。結構厄介なんだよ。やっぱりじゃん。
So you return from the wilds. Have you been successful? Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining. I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood, and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures?
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining. but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward. I'm sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No! You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden. It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible.
結構あれか、グレイウォードになれる確率高いんだ、こうやって見ると。
How do you feel?
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
2段階強化ときたか。
Yes.
Ah, 持続系だからか。持続系は強いんだけど結構デメリットあるからな。本来これブラッドマジックとめちゃくちゃ相性いいんだけどね。ブラッドマジック HP をマナにするから。ここからポンポンポンポンバホップパラせるから、だからブラッドマジックを優先的に解放させないと。バフ使い放題あるから。
Logain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
That's the case. Perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order. Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Logain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Logain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Logain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs two Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right? Yes, so am I.
You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley. We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for. Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
サッチョ版の一応の見どころさんですよ。 これ終わったら終わるか。このショー終わったらショーってか。
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The blight ends here.
いや、これ PS3 だもん。すげえわ。めっちゃ。
Let's cross the bridge.
Help me. They're every... You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Yes.
All right. Going. And I'm off. Take that. Going. All right. And I'm off. Yes. All right. Yes. And I'm off. Going. Yes. And I'm off. All right. Yeah. Yes. And I'm off. All right.
What do we do now?
Not happening.
All right, going. Yes. All right. Go down. Yes. Yes. And I'm on. Done. Going. All right. And I'm on. Yes. All right. Going. And I'm on.
中出てきたぞ。
Yes. All right. And back. Yes. Going. All right. Yes. And I'm on. Yes. All right.
ちょっと火力低いかな。上げなきゃダメかな。レベルアップで魔力関係が良いんで。
More darkspawn, eh?
熱い。で。
Yes. Yes. All right. Was there any doubt? Yes. All right. Going. Yes. And I'm off. All right. Yes. All right. And I'm off. Yes. All right. Yes. Going. Yes.
俺もっとレベルアップできる。
And I'm on. Yes. Going. All right. And I'm on. All right. Yes. Going. And I'm on. I did it! I killed
と上げようか、魔力。低い気がする。俺が覚えるか。そう覚えなきゃいけない人だったね。
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here. Good point. I need to stay focused. Kill first, ask questions later. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Tyron Loghain will be waiting for the signal. We need to get to the beacon. Now? The king needs Loghain to charge.
いいね。コプトも強いな、結構。呪われしまう。機体が俺にマリコを出す。
We must get to the top of the tower.
It's 楽しいな、やっぱこういういろんなできるの。
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
I sense some darkspawn. Yes. I did it! I killed one! any shortage of these ones. That lever over there. It will release the house. And I'm off. Yes. Yes. Take that. Yes. All right. I did it. I killed him. Going. Yes. Going. And I'm off. More darkspawn. Great. And I'm off. Yes. All right. And I'm off. All right. Yes. Yes. And I'm off. All right. All right. Yes. And I'm off. If you insist. Yes. Going. And I'm off. All right. Going. Going. Yes. All right.
楽しいね。無言になっちゃうね。無言ダメなんだよね。めっちゃ災害救助者だ。コープスボム強いね。
Darkspawn. They just pop up everywhere. Yes. Going. Yes. Going. All right.
やつよ。さあ、来たところで来たよ。
All right. Going. And I'm off.
おるんですけどね。
All right. And I'm off. Yes.
あ
Going.
痛い。おいおいおい、痛い痛い痛い。やばいよ。痛い。死んだわ。なんで俺にあんなことか。
As you wish. Done. On it. All right. As you wish. Done. Very well. All right. On it. As you wish. Take that! Off I go.
死んだんだけど。いや、これあれよ。最初俺死にすぎなんだって。死にすぎっていうか、流れすぎなんだって。ちょっとしたことで。いやいやいやいやって感じ。いやいやいやいや。で DPS 担当の俺が一番ダメージ受けなきゃいけない。だから来んなって。だからか。死ぬ流れがいいんですよ。これは無理でしょ。ほんま味方使えねえなこれ。取ってくんねえ。クリア無理でしょこんなの。全くもで味方取ってくんねえ。どないしとんねん。下がらす下がらす。なんで俺どこ来んの。このゲーム終わりだ。全然こいつら攻撃してくんねえ。疲れてる。かかった。きついわ。兵士が頑張ってる。かっけえ。
The beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
きつい。マナがカラッカラなんだ。一瞬でふっからかんの。
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not
do as I command?
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
ごいよね。これマジで。
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased. You were injured, and then Mother rescued you. Do you not remember? Mother managed to save you and your friend, though 'twas a close call. What is important is that you both live. The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well. The suspicious dim-witted one who was with you before, yes. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke. You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer. I will stay and make something to eat.
めっちゃいい女だよな、犬が。結構好きだもん。どうで10時過ぎだぞ。待って、ゼロでどういうことであれしたお前。貸すかお前の火力は。
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure. Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not? If you know what is good for you, I suppose you should.
We need to bring Loghain to judgment. Why would he do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon. By ourselves? No Grey Warden has ever defeated a Blight without the army of a half-dozen nations at his back. Not to mention... I don't know how.
How to kill the Archdemon, or how to raise an army? It seems to me those are two different questions, hmm? Have the Wardens no allies these days?
I don't know. Duncan said that the Grey Wardens of Orlais had been called, and Arl Eamon would never stand for this, surely. I suppose. Arl Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Such determination. How intriguing.
I still don't know if Arl Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself. Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens. Now, before you go, there is yet one more thing I can offer you.
The stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them. Such a shame. What? You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears. Have I no say in this? You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite Ferelden against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even I
understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
Allow me to get my things, if you please. I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
You will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so? I guess you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval. Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
価値上がってる。サークルでやりたいですね。けどもう疲れて疲れて。よし終わるか。楽しい。楽しいね。ちなみにモリガン変身に疲れた。終了。配信も終了。